Welcome back. What is going on, guys?
What is up?
It is a day of the week, and it is a time during that day. It is in the afternoon. I'll give you that.
Definitely.
Today, we get to the pleasure of talking about a little bit that we got to do this summer. My name is Matty Ice.
I'm Abs.
I'm Will.
And we are Messengers.
Yep.
Not the band.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Right. Not we are Messengers.
Yeah.
It's just we are.
The Messengers. We're the Messengers.
The Messengers.
Ooh. I like that.
Y'all are messengers. We're the messengers.
That's right. Dude. That's good.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah. Write that down.
That's right.
Sermon someday.
So this summer, we got the opportunity with the school to travel to Orlando for the International Youth Convention in the Church of God, which was dope.
Yeah.
Florida's great, in the summer.
Yeah.
It was only 130,000 degrees every day. But
It was awful.
right, we were inside most of the
Yeah.
time.
I mean, it's Florida, so that's what I
What can you
expected.
expect?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna,
Well, and you were born in Florida.
I was.
That's
Yeah.
right. So you got it in your genes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Showered 4 times in one day. It's miserable.
Yup.
So while we were there, the school was, promoting, MacU. They were promoting the college to this giant group of students and youth groups, within the Church of God all around the world. There was church groups from Britain there. There were church groups from Canada. There was one from Mexico. So it was a wide variety of students. But Abs, what was your favorite part of that experience?
So, I mean, I think you already covered the basis of it, but what we did for the school was we were doing the media stuff for them.
Yeah.
We're part of the media stuff, so
Right.
video, photo work.
Yeah. Just showing us off
Exactly.
while we were
Right.
there,
That's
basically.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Showing off the booth, doing hyperlapse stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
My personal favorite part of the whole week was doing the concert photography during the worship sessions.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
to shoot for SEU worship.
Which, good grief.
Yeah.
Those photos turned out so well. Here's one. Here's another. It turned
Yeah.
out so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and IYC thought we were with SEU at one point,
They
which
did.
is interesting.
which was
I was
cool.
like, we're absolutely not. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you think that, great.
Yeah,
Thanks.
awesome.
I mean, they had their own media team. So,
Right.
Yeah.
But we did send them some of the pictures that we took of them. And then also for the student band, too. That
Yeah,
like
the student band.
IYC student band's always cool. Like application process with some of the students, which I can think of 3 students right now that go here that were on the student band.
Yeah.
And then I know 2 more
Yeah.
that aren't here. So that, it's really cool. But got to send some of them. They reached out and asked for pictures, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Reached out and asked for them, and we sent them to them. They posted them. So that was pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
But
Great
yeah,
feedback from those.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, it was our first time shooting
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah, other
work.
than like in chapel, which is just usually whenever I had done it was just straight on stuff. It wasn't
Right.
Yeah.
creative. But
Well, it's it's a different environment. That's the thing. It's International Youth Convention is way it's big. It's huge. Like it's biannually.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
it's
something
every
like
other
that.
year.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it in 2020. But of course,
Yeah. Rip.
well,
Like
they
Yeah.
they have
Terrible.
2,000 students
Yeah.
and then another 600
Yeah.
staff members. Staff members, like youth leaders.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's so many people. There's every bit of 3,000 people there,
Oh, yeah.
including all the all the people working the convention, all the people doing worship stuff,
Yeah.
the speakers.
Mhm.
So but yeah, man, like huge, big environment, awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Production level was crazy.
It was
Yeah.
really good this year.
Well,
Yeah.
what was your favorite part?
The concert photography was up there. That was just a lot of fun. But also getting to like interact with prospective students and shoot them and interview them and stuff like
Right.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because then they get to see themselves on a MacU Instagram post,
the
which
thing.
is
Yeah.
pretty
That's
sick.
it.
I mean, like, hey, I'm on a college's Instagram right now, and like,
Yeah.
not everybody can say that. So it's just
No.
fun to give them that opportunity. And then if they show up, like, hey, we've already seen you. You were on our Instagram.
That's
so
the thing. That's
yeah,
it right there.
Exactly.
kind of introduce them before they're here. So
Right. They get a
It's
taste
kind
of
of-
it before they're on campus.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, the same stuff that we videoed while we were there, we do the same stuff here.
yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah.
The asking questions, things like that, the
Yeah.
interview style. But we also got to go to the alumni,
Mm-hmm.
the alumni reception, and Elijah Absher, my man, may or may not have accidentally been in the alumni photo.
Yeah.
May have
And
found a way to sneak myself into that one.
That got posted.
It was a
didn't
great
it?
picture.
I don't
haven't
know.
seen it.
I've
posted.
never seen the photo.
That's your fault. No.
With generative AI, you can just
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, and I
Take
mean,
it out.
like,
It's not that
you'll
big.
be alumni in a couple of years. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Lord
Lord,
willing.
exactly.
We
Lord
all
Lord
will.
willing, we'll be alumni in a
Yeah.
few years. But no, I mean, it was just a great experience, like you said, to get to interact with not only like prospective students,
Mhm.
but also alumni.
Yeah.
Also, we had a couple staff members and faculty that were there that we got to see, seeing people that you see every day at school in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Mhm.
That was
But-
cool.
Or it was in June, but
Yeah.
also like, current students
Mhm.
that were back and helping with youth groups
Yeah.
and doing stuff like that. So like we had a couple students that we go to school with.
Excuse me.
Caden Brown, who's been on
Yeah.
the podcast, was there with his church.
Mhm.
And, Maylee was there with her church.
Yeah.
And then the camp team was there. So we got to
Yeah.
interact with
A
current
bunch of people there with
students.
IA too, which was fun.
Right. A lot
Got to
of
see
people.
Isaac.
Isaac Beals.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
crazy because you knew him and I was a camp counselor with him like 2 years ago.
I met him at the beginning of the summer and he walks up. I'm like, hey, Isaac. Will's like, it was like the Spider-Man
Yeah.
meme. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was
Yeah,
such a fun experience.
He hid under a deck for Counselor Hunt. They took it was like this long by this wide plank out of this deck. He gets under there in between like the supports.
That's the
sits
stuff
there.
legends
They're
are
like,
made of.
yeah, exactly. And they're like, you're cheating. And I was like, no, he's not. That
No.
was totally.
That's
You
fair.
you literally walked on top of him. Like that's just look down. I don't know.
Like, look.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun,
Yeah.
but
no, I mean, this summer was such a great time. We're very thankful to Mac U
Mhm.
Yep.
to let us go and participate in it and be there, representing the school, but
Yeah.
also representing, our brand.
mhm.
Mhm.
Getting to put our name and
Yeah.
name on that.
Together,
We
yeah.
collaborated with IYC
Mhm.
on a
That was
post on
cool.
Instagram.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was dope.
I think that's still our most liked post.
Yeah.
I think
course.
so.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they have. It's a lot of reach there, which is good.
yeah, a lot
So,
of reach.
Yeah.
Which I mean, actually, so Adam Rentis, who's the director
Mhm.
of IYC, I caught him in the hallway in between one of the sessions, and I was like, "You have a ballpark number?" He was like, "Of who?" I was like, "Why'd you breathe in so heavy to ask me another question?" But he was like, "Just students?" I was like, "Sure." He said, 24. I was like, good to know.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was ballpark, so you never know.
Mhm.
But it was such a cool
Yeah.
experience. The last story I want to tell was sitting in the back of one of the worship services.
Oh,
We had gotten in late and it was traffic, whatever. Got to the service.
I think
in.
we all got there late,
We
later
did.
than we
It's
were
hard
supposed
not
to.
to when it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a quarter mile walk
Yeah.
from your hotel room to the convention
Yeah,
center.
and travel was just
It's
interesting.
crazy.
Yeah.
Interstate 4 is always a parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
we get in the service. I'm with the youth group I was interning for this summer, and Abs calls me. He's like, "Hey, when you have an opportunity, you have to take it, right?" I was like, "Sure." And he said, "I need you to come outside." And I was like, "All right, okay. I can come out there." So I walk out and I look at Abs and I look to my right and I see the person he's talking about, and he's like, "Interview?" And I look over and Jim Lyon, the general director of the Church of God, was standing there. He's like, "You want to interview him?" I was like, "Oh, sure. Yeah." So we waited there a second. I caught him and I talked to him for a little bit, got to ask him kind of what he enjoyed about his position within the Church of God, and also, what he liked about being able to come to IYC and things like that. And then I asked him, I think the most important question of the day, third and final question of the interview. I said, "Jim Lyon, I need to know, pancakes or waffles?" And his answer was so in depth. I was like, "What?" He said, "Blueberry pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not blueberry, waffles."
With lots of butter.
Only with lots of
butter.
real cold butter.
Yeah.
And I said, somehow that answer is frightening. I don't know, like it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like it was.
That's
like
what I want to say. I just don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
'cause that's the correct answer, I feel like.
I think it's closer to correct than any I've ever heard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Might be,
I don't know what the correct answer
I don't
is.
either.
But
I mean,
think that's
we may never
close.
know. It might be something we don't deserve to know.
That's right.
You ever thought about that?
I haven't. I have now. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We'll do a podcast on that
We'll
later.
do a whole
Yeah.
episode over.
Do we
Ryan's
deserve-
answer. Do we deserve pancakes?
Do we deserve to know?
Do we deserve answers? Like, do we deserve?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I would actually love to do an episode like
Let's do it. Let's do
Alright,
it. We'll
let's
put that
cut
on the
this
docket.
and then start that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that on there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Put it in the notes page.
Yeah.
Well, Mac, thank you
Mhm.
for sending us and kind of, putting some faith in us to
Yeah.
go out there and get it done.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. We love being able to do it, and we're looking forward to future opportunities and
Mhm.
future partnerships. And we get to do a lot with them now
Yeah.
at the school, and we're looking forward to what's to come. So
Yeah.
yeah,
thank you, and
Yeah. We'll put some imagery up on here, and
Yeah,
you can see kind of what we
yeah.
What we
went
were
through.
working-
Yeah, because we made a promo video and then
did.
a couple of interview stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
So,
show
yeah.
all that or clips of
Pictures,
it. Yeah,
pictures.
yeah,
So
Picture.
much editing work.
You're welcome.
yeah.
But
It'll be
yeah,
interesting.
it'll be fun.
We're chilling. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Yes. So for Matty Ice, wait, no, that's not it.
For
For
Matty
Will,
Ice.
sorry, for Will and Abs, I'm Matty Ice. Thanks for listening. Is that a, is
You've
that
been
how they
great.
say that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do it like
We'll
the
take it.
comedy
I'd like to thank
outros.
the Academy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all have been great.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're a great audience.
Yeah.
We'll catch
Appreciate
you
it.
next
Good to see
time.
all your smiling faces.
That's right.
You get
Through
that
the-
reference.
through the lens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will catch you on the flip side.
Yep.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
Stay blessed.